Okay, we ready? We ready? All right. Just looking to see who's here. We got live. Hey, Lily. Hey, Lily. Everybody ready? Hey, guys. Hey. Go. Yeah. Look at everybody. Hey. What? Hey, Lily. Hey. I see you, Lily. Hey. Who's dancing with me? Roshni. Yeah. It's bright as no we alive. You give me goosebumps every time. Hey, guys. Hey, bro. Yes, another night I won't remember. Hey, promise this my move forever. Promise this my move forever. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Tad. Promise this my move forever and ever and ever. Yes. Hey, guys. Hey, Sylvia. Yes. All right. Thank you, Jabril. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Radiant Faces Beauty and Self-Love Show. Look at all those hearts and thumbs. Yay. Hey, listen, we're going to get right into it tonight. I was so excited. We are having the fabulous Antonio from Skin Culture Spa on tonight. So I wanted to just kind of get us started, get us going so I can give him as much time as possible. I'm just so happy. I'm a little winded because I've just been so excited. I've been talking to my crew. Where you at? They holding me down. We are streaming from like 4 devices tonight. We got the YouTube going on. We got Instagram. We got Facebook on personal and business page. So we just got a lot of stuff going on. So wherever you guys are, we just appreciate you. We thank you for your support. Just want to let you guys know, Radiant Faces Beauty and Self-Love Show is all about you. So keep your comments coming. Keep telling us, whatever you want to see. I'm getting a lot of DMs and emails from people saying, hey, Reagan, can you do this? Can you do that? I love it. I appreciate it. We just did this show based on the concept of my nonprofit, which was to reach out to people, women transitioning through adversity. And, we brought it to social media because it's such a needed support system right now. We have this wonderful, wonderful community. It started as a sisterhood, and I think the guys are taking over. Like, what's going on, guys? The guys are taking over. We have just as many guys watching us as we do women. So we just want to thank you guys for your support and just say, thank you for joining us tonight. So we're going to do things a little bit differently tonight. We are going to do our grounding, which, we always do that. We got to get centered and just and bring it down a notch. Then I'm going to go right into the self-love message. And then we're going to have Antonio come on. We're going to just do split screen tonight. And he's going to be, talking to us about how to get your best, flawless, radiant skin. He has taken me through such a journey with my skin. I met Antonio 4 years ago. We were working together, and, I had adult acne. My skin just was not in a good space. And he really transformed my skin. He did so much work on me constantly that, after a little while, people started saying, ooh, Reagan, your skin looks so good. What is going on with your skin? And I just always had to tell people, Antonio. So that's why when we thought about doing this show, I thought, absolutely, I'm going to have Antonio come on so that he can share all of his, information, his expertise with all of you. How does that sound? I know you guys are going to love him. And men, you better stick around because listen, this show is also for you. We're going to have some amazing giveaways from, can you guess? Skin Culture Spa at the end of the show. So you don't want to miss that. We got some great giveaways tonight. So let's go ahead and get into our grounding. And we can take it down a notch, okay? Take a deep breath out, everybody. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. As you mindfully breathe, become centered in this moment. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. You want to bring yourself to a heart center and really ground in this moment. What that means is to be planted with your feet firmly to the floor. Push down anything that has happened in your life, anything that has happened during the day that you don't want. Push that down into the ground. Push, push, push. And anything that you did want to happen and you do embrace and you do receive, let that rise to the surface. Continue to breathe in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Let your mind be open today and in this moment. And let peace surround you. Last time, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And I thank you for joining me tonight. All right, everybody. Whew. Just want to say hi to everybody that's watching, that has been faithfully watching. I see so many people. Hey, Dexter and Vanessa. I'm just looking around. Hi, Mira. My daughter is at college, so she's watching. Just wanted to, hey, Avra couldn't make it tonight. It's terrible storming weather right now, so Avra is not able to join us tonight, but she's here in spirit. I'm going to be looking at Avra to see if you're telling me, giving me some cues. So listen. Let's go into our self-love message. That was an excellent grounding. I really felt it in my spirit. I felt that we all came together, and I just embrace each of you. I really do. Good. Jabari, you need something?
I'm trying to move the stuff.
Okay, you can. Okay. Got my tech back there, just making sure I'm lit and just doing whatever he can. I appreciate it, Jabbar. So I wanted to theme the show tonight, loving the skin you're in. And our show is all about skin, and that's why Antonio is here. And I thought I'd show a little extra skin tonight, if you guys don't mind. But I just wanted to talk about loving the skin you're in and really embracing, the moment that you're in. In previous shows, I spoke on the topics, ending negative self-talk, manifesting the life that you want, setting healthy boundaries, choosing faith over fear, which are all methods of self-love that you can incorporate into your life and mainly in the future going forward. But tonight, I want to talk to you about your current place. Where are you today? Where are you in your life? Where are you on your career path? Or where are you in your current relationships? No matter where you are at this current moment, I want to ask you all a question. Are you happy? Right now, today, where you are in this very moment, are you happy? Loving the skin you're in means accepting yourself as God has created you. But it also means to go beyond the physical aspect. So not just always about your literal skin. It's about finding happiness or finding peace in your current state and in the present moment. What you have to do is figure out what areas that you can focus on that bring you happiness and inner peace. I found that for me, I don't find my happiness in tangible things. I used to, but I don't anymore. Tangible means things that you can see or things that you can touch. My happiness and my peace comes from the intangible things. the things that you can't see and that you can't touch. My happiness and peace comes from those. I find happiness in my life in having mental clarity, less resistance to all that's going on around me, when I'm in alignment with God, and when I have freedom. When I have freedom, I have peace. One of those freedoms for me is the freedom of self-expression. This brings me happiness and joy. I have a creative spirit, and so I tend to want to express myself in various ways. And let me tell you a story about me. And the reason why I say freedom of self-expression, I spent many years in a very long relationship, and I was with someone of a different religious background. And that religion wanted the women and the wives to dress very conservatively, very modest, in colors that did not stand out. When you're at a gathering, there would be no dancing from the women. Also, very minimal speaking, especially to men, that sort of thing. And this caused me to have a need to alter my personality in various ways to basically fit inside a box. So I spent many years kind of playing that charade, and I was suppressing my true personality. And now I have the freedom of self-expression to live in the fullest expression of myself, which is what you see on the show every week. And so that's why I say that brings me peace, that brings me happiness, and that brings me joy. For you, it may be something different, but that's just one of the things for me. Please understand that there are many cycles and different phases in life. And although we should embrace each cycle that we go through, because those are life's lessons and are growing us and shaping us. But instead of embracing that present moment, some of you can tell me if you are, some of you are waiting. Some are waiting to lose weight. Some are waiting to be happy when they find the perfect job. Some are waiting to be happy when they find the perfect man or that perfect woman. That's when their life will be complete. And that's when they'll be truly happy, right? Is this true for someone? You don't have to say, I know you know who you are. But let me tell you what Eckhart Tolle, a spiritual teacher and author, says about waiting. In this book, The Power of Now, is probably going to flip it because we're on selfie mode, but it's The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, one of my favorite books that I cling to. Eckhart Tolle says, waiting is a state of mind. Basically, it means that you want the future. You don't want the present. You don't want what you've got. You want what you haven't got. With every kind of waiting, you unconsciously create inner conflict between your here and now, where you don't want to be, and the projected future where you do want to be. This greatly reduces the quality of your life by making you lose the present. Whenever things come up in my life, I'm always reminding myself to find peace with the present moment. I ask myself, what is this teaching me? How can I learn from this? Now, can things be better? Of course, things can always be better, but don't forget, things can always be a lot worse too. It just depends on how you look at it. I would say, if you are going to wait on something, the only thing, in my opinion, that you should ever wait on is the Lord. In Isaiah 40:31, it says, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. You don't get tired when you're waiting on the Lord. I've learned that my timing is not God's timing. The book of Peter, 2 Peter 3:8 says that with the Lord, one day is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years to the Lord is one day. It also says to God, 40 years is but 1 hour. 40 years. So look how different our timing is with God's. So that's why I always say in God's timing. But as you wait for God to produce certain things in your life that you desire, make sure you appreciate what he has already blessed you with. And how do you do that? Through gratitude. The best way to get more of what you want is to be grateful for what you already have. When I switched from thinking about what I didn't have and I started to appreciate what I did have, that's when God gave me more. And not just more, but better quality of everything that I wanted. I was being given abundance and I was being taken to another level. Like this quote by the self-help author Melody Beatty. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, and a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. So if you want a nicer car, well, be grateful for the car that you have now and take care of it. If you want a bigger, more beautiful home, take care of the house that you have now. Make upgrades to it and make your current house beautiful right now. Also, you know how you can receive more blessings from God? Be the person that God wants to bless. You see, in those years that I was living in darkness, I was living in a low vibration, not living in gratitude, not making good choices in my life, not living in my purpose. In fact, literally, I was running from my purpose. I wasn't being the person that God wanted me to be. So I wasn't seeing the blessings that I see now each and every day. Walk in your purpose. Live a high vibing life and watch God throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you will not have room enough to receive. Don't forget God's promise to all of us. He says in Jeremiah 31:3, I have loved you with everlasting love. Therefore, I have continued my faithfulness to you. He will always keep his promises to us. So live for the now, because whatever you are waiting on from God, it's coming. There's no need to worry about that. Don't wait till you lose the weight. Love all those extra pounds. Love every one of those quarantine 15s, don't wait until, you get the perfect job. Walk around the job you have now and pretend it's already the perfect job. They say dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Just go ahead and act like that's your perfect job. Don't wait till, you get the perfect partner. Treat the one you got now better, and maybe it'll all work out. Or, if you're waiting for that perfect partner to come along and you're waiting for this relationship, take yourself out on a nice date or on a lavish trip. If you're waiting to make these amazing friends, be a friend to yourself. Figure out what you have to do to live your life in the present moment. Be good to yourself. This is self-love. So do whatever you have to do to be happy in your life today. If you find yourself focusing more on the hopes of the future rather than having gratitude in the present moment, create a gratitude list. Start a gratitude journal and write down everything that you are grateful for, because as you start, you'll see that list will it'll keep growing and growing. And something else that you can do is you can do a grounding exercise, much like what we did before this message. That will always bring you to the present moment, and it will always bring you back to just this grateful state. Always remember, everyone, tomorrow is not promised. So love the skin that you're in today. And that will help you be your best radiant self ever. Yeah! Thank you. We got a little thunder on that one. I think God was like, boom, boom. He was like, you did that. So, hey, who's going to dance a little bit with me for a minute? And then we'll have Antonio come on. Who's ready? Who's ready? Hey, Karen. I'm seeing everybody. Hey, Corey. I know Corey's going to dance with me. She's always ready. Look, so Vanessa said, be your best radiant self ever. Right? We ready, DJ? Who remembers this song? Hey, Heather. Abby, do you remember this?
As your day unfolds, challenge what the future.
Who remembers this song? Corey said, boom. You heard that thunderclap after that word? Come on, guys.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Stand up
And be counted. Don't be ashamed to
cry.
You gotta be
bad. You gotta
Turn it up, DJ.
You gotta be wiser.
You gotta be hard. You gotta be tough. You gotta be stronger.
You gotta be
Come on, really.
You gotta be
Calm. You gotta stay together. All I know is love will save the day. Who's ready for Antonio?
What your mother said.
Read the books your father read.
Try
Hey.
to solve the puzzles
In your own sweet
time.
Who's ready for Antonio?
Other shit
Hey,
different
hey,
views.
hey.
My,
Oh my.
yeah. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser.
Hey.
You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool,
Hey.
you gotta be.
All right, Antonio.
Together.
Where you at, Antonio? Love will save the day.
Don't ask no questions.
It goes on
Without you, leaving you behind if you can stand.
All right, there we go.
The world keeps on spinning, can't stop it if you try to. This part is looking dangerous.
All right. Let's see if we got Antonio. All right, let's see. It says it's adding him. Just give him a minute. You can play it, Jabril. Did y'all like that song? Remember that song? Go ahead, release your fears. Oh my, yeah.
You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser.
It says he's coming. Hey, Regina.
You gotta be
Thank you, Corey.
stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm.
Let's see.
Together.
It just said I approved him. Let's see.
You got to be bad.
Antonio, send me the request again.
You got to be wise and do what others say.
Yes.
You got to be hard.
Come on, Antonio. All I know is love will save the day. Who's dancing with me?
You gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be strong.
Okay, let's see.
You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know is love will save the day.
Oh, man.
All I know is love will save the day.
Let's see. It says, Antonio says, can't bring skin culture on because there is already a guest in the broadcast. Who's in the broadcast? Hey, Antonio! Woo! Yeah, Antonio! Okay, hold on 1 second. All right. Antonio, is it storming there where you are? Oh yeah, and then I was told that I need a little headset for us. So let me get that on because they said wireless is not working for these. Let me plug that in. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? You can? I can't hear you. Okay, I'm gonna take it out. Hold on. Hold on, Antonia. Okay, baby. You hear me? Yes. Okay, Antonio. So listen, everybody. We have Antonio on. I'm hearing a little feedback. We have Antonio on. Alan said we need the headphones. Okay. Alan said we need the headphones. Let me try the headphones again.
I know, Alan, but you know, this is not my thing, so I didn't think that I would need it for just one thing.
Oh, please. Okay, let me try the headphones again. He said we need the headphones. Okay, Antonio, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hold on, I think it's the volume. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. Hello? Alan said, hey friend. Okay, we're just gonna have to make it work.
Can everyone else hear me, Reagan?
Yeah, can everybody else hear Antonio?
I think we should have did this on Instagram. Instagram is so much better.
Yeah, but you know,
I know.
we got most of our people are on Facebook. So, do you want to jump onto the Instagram? Hey guys, so what's happening is, Antonio, we're having so much feedback. Are you having feedback too, Antonio? Huh? What do you mean?
It changed when I had to rotate my phone. I can't see the feedback anymore.
Oh, he's talking about replies.
He's talking about what?
Replies. Not audio. He's talking about replies. Like people replying.
Oh, he can't see the replies. Okay, well, that's okay. All right, Antonio, I think we'll just have to keep it moving. Yeah, they're saying they're good. Hey, everybody, so I have Antonio Jones from Skin Culture Spa. He's on the actual Facebook Live, my personal page. So if y'all want to see his beautiful face, and I'm telling you, you do, go to my Facebook Live so you can see both of us on the split screen. Sounds good? All right, Antonio. So everyone, like I said earlier, Antonio and I have been friends for a long time, and he's taken me, about 4 to 5 years, yeah. He has taken me on such an amazing journey with my skin, and we've just developed such a great friendship over the years. And so when I was thinking about doing this show, I knew I wanted to bring him on because he's just such an amazing person, and his spirit is so radiant, and I just love him dearly. But Antonio, why don't you tell everybody a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, okay, so I'm Antonia, business owner, esthetician of Skin Culture Spa. Skin Culture Spa is a clinical spa that specializes in corrective skincare. My slogan is that we treat every skin type, every skin tone, and every skin concern. And we're a very diverse place of skincare every time. I've been in this for about 12 years. Throughout those 12 years, I've worked in retail, I've worked in spas, I've been a trainer for a couple skincare brands. My last position, I was a brand representative for a vegan skincare line, which I learned so much from. And all about, the vegan skincare culture is very new to us. And now I am completely self-employed, and I am working for myself and surviving the pandemic.
Awesome. Yes, awesome. So, Antonio, let's go ahead. Huh?
All I can say is that God is good. It's been an amazing journey throughout the conversations that we're having.
Yes.
So it's really, really good. I'm so grateful. So, yay.
That's awesome. So Antonio, let's go ahead and get into, let's go ahead and start speaking about all about skin tonight. So Antonio, can you tell us some important facts regarding skin, overall good skin health, as well as the essentials?
Yes, I can give you guys a little skincare 101. So the first thing that you need to know about the skin, the things that make the biggest difference and impact on your skin and the health of your skin is sleep. Sleep is one of the most important things for the body. And just so you guys know, I know everyone has heard this, but this is true. The skin is the largest organ on your body, and it absorbs 60% of what you put on it. So it's very important that you're very selective about the things that you put on your body, your face, things that you put in your hair, because you gotta absorb through your, through your scalp. So all those things are very, very important. And when it comes to sleep, rest is very important, especially for your eyes, for your skin. You know when people don't get enough, especially if you're a person like myself that's prone to dark circles, you gotta be able to tell if I don't get sleep. My eyes are dark, hollow, my eyes may not be as bright or more like Reagan, which you don't get a lot of sleep. Her eyes are not bright, they're kind of cloudy. So these are really important factors that you can do without.
I can't hear you.
Flushes out all the toxins. So here is a device here. This is how I do my consultations here. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but it's face. And what it does, it evaluates the pores, the moisture levels, the oil levels in your skin, your wrinkles, your impurities. So when we get to the impurities portion of the consultation, I can always tell someone's lifestyle because if this person is not a person that exercise, their skin has a lot more impurities sitting in the pores. Because when you think of it, when you exercise in sweat, so your body is secreting toxins and buildup, and all coming out of your skin. So that's what makes exercise so essential. So exercise is a really big component in having healthy skin. And the last stage is diet. So I know everyone's been there. They're eating, they're gaining pounds, doing all this. Also doing a lot of damage to your skin. So diet, always tell people that come in with acne, the root cause of the acne is at the pore. And that's everything in the skin. It's to the end of the pore. But whatever you put in your body, just like it come out in other areas, it's also got to come out through your skin as well. So you definitely want to be mindful of the things that you eat. Some of the things that I always like to tell people to stay away from is dairy. Dairy is horrible for the skin. It affects the hormone levels. Also, it's horrible for your immune system because, disease, viruses, it clings on to the dairy. So right now when I'm having an airborne contagion, you don't want any dairy. I don't have any dairy in my body whatsoever. I have completely detoxified. Shut up. I have completely detoxified, and I'm as clean as I've ever been in life, period. And one of the reasons why is, of course, for the skin, but also for the immune system. You want to set yourself up and be able to withstand whatever, comes your way and know that you're going to make it to the other side. So those are the three important components.
Okay. I gotta remember what's on the end of my fork. I think that might be my.
Yeah, that's everybody's call. Like everybody can get that part. Also, water is essential. One fact about water, people think that they can spend a week drinking water and be like, oh, this is gonna help my skin. That's not how it works. That water has to filter through your body and all your organs. So your skin is the last place to benefit. So water is just essential. So you just want to have those type of things in your diet, so it's not like you're having to do something special to, reap the benefits of the things that are already accessible to you.
Right.
So those are the skin tips there.
Okay. Okay, Antonio. Can you explain also, please, the various skin types? Because some viewers may not know exactly what their skin type is.
Yeah, okay, so in my experience, no, not one person has one particular skin type. Mostly everyone has a combination of both. Some people say conditions as skin type, like, right, it's not really a skin type, but skin condition. Typically, no one's born with sensitive skin. That's a simple condition. So really, the two skin types really are normal and oily. Okay.
Okay.
Can cause you to dry. Cause you to be sensitive. Okay. So normal skin is pretty much a great example of normal skin. Is you see people that glow skin and they don't have to use any products. You can't see their pores. They're not oily. They're not dry. It's like a perfect balance of oil and water. And that person is not prone to break out. You don't really have black head, she just get black. You have black skin. That's more normal skin. Now, someone that is oily, the characteristics of an oily skin is shine. Also, texture, because the pores are a little bit more enlarged on someone that's oily. Also, it's going to look a little bit thicker when you're oily. And one of the things about when you come in, like I'm hoping to see everyone who's watching, when you guys come in,
yes.
My one thing I like about having a visual consultation is not me telling you anything, it's me telling you what the computer has analyzed. And one of the things that points at the thickness of skin type. And oily skin is much thicker than a drier, warmer skin.
Wow, okay.
One of the benefits of oily skin, you have a lot of problems, but that skin is a little bit more silky and you're going to take more regular products to it, and it doesn't age as quicker. So oily skin is not a bad thing at all. So those are pretty much the two main skin types. So you may be oily all over. There's such thing as T-zone. The T-zone starts from the forehead, comes down to the center of your face. And then the part, the U-zone is something that most of us know about. So this is the U-zone here. So this is like the side. So your cheeks to up under here. That's your U-zone, okay? So your T-zone typically is where you have all which would be like in the nose, in the forehead, the nose, sometimes the cheeks, but not really most of the here, okay?
Okay.
Most of the people, mostly women, have problems in this area, which is the U-zone. And in the skincare world, we call that the hormone fear.
Okay.
And that's these are the main areas where the hormones kind of, can affect the skin.
Okay.
So those are pretty much the two skin types. Now, I will talk about dry skin. Dry skin is often prone to fine lines and wrinkles, but this, in most cases, that person may have eczema or psoriasis or some type of autoimmune condition that can be causing their skin to be dry. Also, a lot of things like our lifestyle and our health conditions can also impact our skin as well. And that's now, it can come from everyday practices that we're just so used to doing that are wrong, and products that
right.
are really hard, or maybe even have a procedure done and it not go well, and your skin becomes sensitive. So there's a lot of factors that can determine those conditions, but those are not real conditions.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting us know, because I know some people were like, I don't really know. I think I'm dry, but then sometimes I think I'm oily, so we didn't know that most people have combination. But Antonio, so I want you to know, can you hear me? I want you to know that we have a large male viewing audience now, and I wanted to really do something special for them because, the men have been asking me, can you do something for us? Like, hello, we're here with you too. So can you speak to the men's overall skin health?
Oh, yeah, I have really fun facts for the men's tonight.
Okay.
I was researching and reviewing, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy to be a man. And the reason why I'm saying this, first of all, men are, a little bit more elevated now. They're into, their skin, which is a really, really good thing. Male clients are actually the best clients in the world because you tell tell them what to do and they follow it. You know, they're not like women. They're not going to call you and say, Antonio, X, Y, and Z. They're going to do it exactly how you tell them. And if you tell them to come back, they're going to come back. So I really love having them.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
So one thing about, so a man's skin is a little different from a woman's skin. For starters, men are oilier. This was a fact that I could really appreciate. Men's skin is 5% thicker than a woman's skin. And it contains way more collagen, which explains a lot because you know from our experience that working in retail, you see couples come up and you be like, wow, she's a lot older than him, or or something like that. And they could be very close in age.
Yes.
So great was that a woman's skin is actually is on average 15 years older than a man's skin that's in her same age. So, oh my God, right? Isn't that amazing? So,
we don't know. We like that, Antonio. We don't know if we like this portion of the show.
I know, right? These are the great flashbacks, right? I was really like, oh my God. Wow, it makes a lot of sense. And also, when it comes to a man's skin, it's really, really easy. Most men, men can have problematic skin, and it's because their skin is oilier. They have way more pores, and their skin is just genetically oilier. So that's why when boys are going through puberty, it lasts way longer than what girls' puberty will last. Because the hormones are a little bit more active in the beginning. And then, once you get grown, most of us don't really have acne as often as women do.
Right.
Start to down and they start to deal with acne. So it kind of flips a little bit. So a man's skin is very easy to maintain. You can also benefit from more of a dedicated approach. And the reason why is because of the shaving habit. That is the main issue that a man can have, But I once, I don't have this. I used to have a beard that's not like up here. Like my beard was thicker than Rick Ross beard.
I want to see that. You got to show me pictures of that. I haven't seen a picture of that.
My beard was really, really thick, I wore my hair really, really close. Like it was just like a shadow. And I never really had problems with it. And it was because, A, I worked in the skincare industry, but B, I was always into skincare. And it's really like 1, 2, 3. Like it's like a one size fit all when it comes to shaving issues. When it comes to shaving, it's all about cleansing. It's all about pre-cleanse. It makes everything
Antonio, while you do that, Antonio, let me just say, everyone that's watching on the different devices, if you on the different streams, if you want to see Antonio, go to the Facebook Live, Reagan Abdul-Malik, RAGIN ABDUL-MALIK. That's where you can actually see him on the screen.
Okay, actually, I'm going to back up a little bit and talk about the appropriate skin products for someone, for most men. So when it comes to men and skincare, our skin don't really respond to heavy creams unless we're more mature, because our skin is a little bit oilier. So we like more, our skin is happier with more like gel and more like lightweight oil-free moisturizer.
Okay.
So anyone, and this is people with problematic skin. If you have problematic skin, or hypertension or oily, then you want to make sure when you buy your skincare that you have oil-free on there, or that it has non-comedogenic, meaning that it's not going to break you out, it doesn't have any type of silicones or anything that is going to clog the pores and contribute to breaking out. That's one of the most important things. But a man also skin genetically responds better to like a oil or a lightweight moisturizer. Okay, and then when it comes to cleansers, a gel cleanser or a foaming cleanser, and you want to make sure that the cleanser has a little bit of alpha hydroxy in it. This cleansing. So this is my skin cultivation cleanser. It's a clarifying cleanser.
Okay.
It has black collagen. Aloe vera, inflammatory from aloe vera. then you get the alcoholic, which is glycolic. Now, glycolic is great for pretty much everything. And glycolic has a really tiny molecule. One of the things that glycolic do, why I included in here, was because it can relax the texture of the hairs on someone's ears.
Okay.
If you're a person that has ingrowns or prone to ingrown, this is going to kind of help soften the texture of your hair because an ingrown is curling into the follicle and it's going sideways. So if you can kind of relax it a little bit, it maybe will come out of the follicle. So that's one of the key benefits of my cleanser, which is not specifically for men. It's for pretty much all skin types. But I put that ingredient in there because it addresses so many things.
Okay. So Antonio, if you can now go to because I know the women, I see the comments. The women are ready to see what type of treatments. They're always wanting to be age defying and radiant and.
That's my market.
The women are like, what we got going on? Yeah, okay.
I have some excellent treatments for you guys now. One of the cool things that I offer, which was something that I was a little biased to, because I'm an esthetician that kind of like cancer pills, and I like to work with my hands and do, all different types of masks. So when the hydrofacial came out, I was really in bed because it was pretty much me just seeing someone work with a wand, but I must say that I'm really impressed by it now that I offer it. It is a new service, so all you guys have heard of it, but one of the key benefits of the hydrofacial and what makes it so anti-aging is that it stimulates so much circulation in the face, which is great for your collagen.
Yes.
It's almost like a skin workout. So when you leave, you gotta also.
Which one is that?
The hydrofacial is the device that I have that it has the two tubes and you have product coming out and also the machine is extracting the product at the same time. So it's infusing your skin with so we go through a series of serums and it's kind of based on your skin type and your concerns. And the machine is we push it in the tip and also sucking the serum out.
Okay.
Also the tip is like a microdermabrasion tip. So it's slightly abrasive to where you're getting the exfoliation. So it's everything in one.
Okay.
Now, a little bit of I'm one of those people, I'm very result driven, so I don't really feel like enough integrated service, but here I kind of customize a little bit. So as a prep before we do the hydrofacial, I do a plant-based glycolic peel just to make sure that we loosen up the dead skin.
Okay.
So the hydrofacial is way more effective. A hydrogel mask, which is the mask you cover your face with. Put the skincare product over and use the product to your skin so we get a full anti-aging treatment. So that's one treatment that I have. My second treatment that I have that I'm really, really excited about now, I have a new treatment that's called the Baby Glow.
Okay.
I'm going to start doing it on myself because it's so visible and it makes such a huge difference on the skin.
You haven't done it on me yet. Can I get it?
Anyone that you can't have any breakouts. So as long as your skin is clear, you can get it. But what it does, it is a service that gives you a foundation it makes your skin look like you're wearing foundation. And I don't know who doesn't want that.
Right.
So we can help right up under your eyes, we can just make the skin look glowy and it's semi-permanent. Now this is something that you definitely have to keep up. It's kind of similar to like a microblade, but it's not as invasive. We don't really flip the pigment below the skin. The pigment stay in your epidermis layer, so the outer layer of the skin, that way you can exfoliate off. Your skin tone is going to change, and as the season change. But this is an excellent treatment. It's very, very useful. The actual treatment itself is microneedling, also microneedling, which is amazing for the skin. It's called facial remodeling. So that targets wrinkles, expression lines, acne scarring, pores. It pretty much does everything. And then the pigment is just like an added bonus. It just kind of protects the skin. But it can be semi-permanent if you follow through with the recommended. So I'm really excited about that. And then lastly, I have, but another service I have is called radio frequency. Radio frequency is a treatment that can laser that tightens. So for people that have loss of laxity, that is a great treatment, and it's very, very visible. It actually can give you a little bit of a pump right away, and after you leave, your body starts to generate collagen.
Okay.
Vitamin C and retinol, so that will affect the texture and the surface of your skin. So I have a lot of things here.
You do.
I'm also working on doing a big facial that I'm working on right now. I have a dark circle protocol as well. So we have dark circles under your eyes. I have a treatment plan for that. Pretty much everything I can think of.
Well, Antonio, let me ask you this. So in my self-love message, I spoke about loving the skin you're in and embracing your journey and where you are in your present moment. Is there anything that you can tell the viewers about your personal journey and what it's taken to get you to where you are today?
Which I did. I have to right now because it's a little bit of a long explanation. Yeah, okay. So, I've been an esthetician for a long time, and guys. And I was so stuck in. I just couldn't get past this one point of my life. It was like working in retail, and Raven and I met in retail, so some good things did happen for me working in retail, and we had a good time in there. We would be all dressed up, we would be at Starbucks, and we would be taking our long coffee breaks.
And our races.
Oh God, and our bacon, which I don't eat bacon anymore, so I'm just taking brownie. But I'll see you when I was with Raven.
What about our races with the shots?
Oh yeah. But we would be sitting at Starbucks for the most part, and our race was supposed to be 15 minutes, but on a minimum, that was like 35 minutes. We were just in no hurry to go back to work.
Don't tell people that.
It was like therapy for both of us because we both expressed things that we wanted to do, and we are finally doing them, and it was definitely a journey to get there. And, one of the biggest obstacles for me was me believing in myself. I always led with every opportunity presented to me. I always led with what if, and I would completely talk myself out of it.
I know.
Beat myself up about it. Once the door closed, I'm like, oh, then I'm back to what if, like, what would have happened if I would have did this?
Right.
What if I would have done that? But it was just something that I could not break. It was a cycle that I could not break, and
The self-doubt.
It was just like I didn't believe that I could do it, and God showed me on so many occasions that I could. I worked with so many companies. I made them so much money. One particular company that I will not name, is not even market. I worked with them, and I became the number.
Something happened. Did I pull out something? Hold on, let me get turned down back. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. It just went out. I didn't pull anything, did I? Hold on, I'm still live. Okay, then he's got a request again. She said what? On this one. Okay, so Instagram, listen, I disconnected my business, the business stream. I am going to ask everyone on Instagram to just go ahead to my Facebook. Antonio is going to come back on because we still have this amazing at-home. Jabril, you might have to come hand this to me. We have our at-home skincare that Antonio has put together. So you don't want to miss that Instagram. So go to my Facebook Live. And I'm going to wait for Antonio to come back on because it just cut out. Jabril, you want to hand this to me? So everybody, I'm going to disconnect the IG. Come to my Facebook Live. Everybody's logging back on now. And I'm waiting for Antonio to come back onto the Facebook Live. Here, just put it. All right, Insta, everybody's off. Come to the Facebook Live to Reagan Abdul-Malik, Ragin. Last name is Abdul. Malik. Taylor, go to my Facebook. Go to Auntie's Facebook to see the rest of Antonio's interview. Okay? All right, so I ended that. Okay. So share this for me, Jabril. Share IG. Okay, and then there we go. Hi, Yvette. Thank you so much for logging in. Thank you, Lee Allison. Hey, listen, I'm just waiting for Antonio to come back, and I went ahead and disconnected the other device, the other stream. So hopefully that will work as, you know, kind of lessening the feedback. Just waiting on Antonio to call back in. So you guys got to talk so that, hey, Vashawn, how are you? So that we can enter you in our drawing. I'm just going to pull it in a little bit closer. All right. So, hey, just waiting on Antonio to come back. Antonio, send me your request so that we can get going again. Hey, you guys, one little sneak peek. One little sneak peek. Look what Antonio put together for us. Sneak peek. You don't want to miss that. He put together some really good, how will I be able to hold that up? Actually, I can put it here. Antonio, where you at, boo? He has so much good information. Yes, he does, Heather. Yes, he does. All right, let's see. Where's he? Where's Jabril? Where's my phone? Text Antonio and tell him I'm ready for him again. Heather said she couldn't hear him good. So, Heather, I disconnected the other stream, so I'm thinking that might be what the issue was. So let me see if he comes back on. Nope, I don't see him. Let's see. I'm just gonna tell him to send his request. Yeah, see, Heather says she's present. Okay, there he is. All right, let's see. All right, so we're gonna add Antonio. So we're just adding him. Thank you for your patience. All right, there he is. No, you gotta do that one again. That was good. Well, I mean, let's at least pick up on the end. You were just saying that you were experiencing a lot of self-doubt and you finally got out of that. It was like a vicious cycle and it kept happening every time. I did hear you. You said God was really molding you. You said God started to really help you and started really speaking to you to tell you, encourage you to that you could do it on your own.
Okay, so you heard nothing about the part with the father? Should I pick back up where I said my father played a role in this?
No, I didn't hear that.
Okay, so I was saying that, you know, the turning point for me was once I became more spiritual and I started relationships with family. And, you know, me and my father, you know, we didn't speak for 12 years and we had no relationship, which he was the person that raised me. So it really impacted my life and really, you know, with a lot, like it created bondage, and I was kind of stuck. You know, I had issues with men, you know, and not even in the romantic way, but just like acceptance for men and just being uncomfortable in front of men because, you know, I would always think of how, you know, how I thought my dad felt about me. So once I ended that relationship, you know, it freed me up a lot of things that was on your back, you know, and my dad also, you know, a lot of people really encouraged me because I just had a small business owner. He's always been that. He's always been successful with that. And I've him operate and be his own boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's funny for me to be in a position and struggling with that because I had such big influences. Not even my dad, my granddad's mom, you know, my granddad's mom, like I come from a family of entrepreneurs. So, it was kind of in my blood, but it was something that I was really afraid to do. So reconnecting with him kind of, motivated me to take that leap of faith, and
Good.
so from that point, I started manifesting, creating things that I wanted to happen in my life, and I am truly a believer. I've heard people talk about manifesting things you want, manifesting the things that you want.
Absolutely.
And God is good. Like no one special. Like no one got an inch or edge over the other.
That's right.
And He will give us the things that are truly in our heart, and we believe that we are deserving of that.
Yes.
So I did, and that's what happened. And I sit before you today in my own space during this pandemic, and I'm not worried. I'm having the time of my life because I know what I prayed for.
Yes.
I know that God is going to prevail. So so I'm in a very happy space. I'm probably the happiest I've ever been.
I'm so proud of you. I used to talk to Antonio all the time. I used to be like, you are so skilled. You are so talented. It's time for you to have your own. I mean, we talked about this. This is why we were taking those long coffee breaks, because we were coming up with a plan. So we knew just by us putting it out there and just really speaking it, it was going to happen one day. So what do we say? God's timing, not our own, right? But God's timing. Definitely. So Antonio, that is such an amazing story. So I asked Antonio, everybody, can you guys hear me? I asked Antonio if he could come up with some at-home, regimens or some things that the men, if you're not really ready to go out and purchase skincare, or if you just want to do something fun for yourself, ladies, I actually asked Antonio if he could put together some things, and I have some of the ingredients here right now. And actually, this tray is a little heavy, so I'm going to sit it right here. But basically, Antonio, can you see? These are some of the ingredients that Antonio. Did you say corn starch or corn syrup? Okay, so that was right. So it's this. Okay.
Okay, so I got out of the home apothecary book that I've got probably like I was on a vacation somewhere, but I got this book and I use it from time to time. If you go to my page, I did something similar to that in the beginning of the pandemic, and I got the recipes out of this book. So Reagan has a few of the recipes, and I have a few. So you want to start off with the first step?
You just tell me what you want me to show. I'm gonna be Chiquita for you today.
Okay, so mix up the egg and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Okay, so this is a recipe where you can take 1 egg and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. So what's so fun about this? These are all ingredients that we have in our pantry for the most part, and what you don't have, you can always improvise. I actually improvise with a couple things today, just to show you guys that you don't have to go out and buy nothing. You truly can use
right.
Now, I am not endorsing that this is a skincare routine or anything like this. This is only for one of these occasions. You still want to go and buy your skincare brands and authorized places that have skincare that's been formulated by a company or by a scientist, okay? But the first one is it's a mask you can put on farming your skin. So this is one that makes concern. Apply the egg and cornstarch and mix it together. Okay, put it on your skin for about 20 minutes. And it'll probably tighten a little bit.
It's firming, right?
So you should be able to rinse it off, and your skin should feel and look a little bit firmer. So I would probably say take some before and after pictures, so you can kind of see if you see a little bit of a difference.
Right.
Even if you don't see it, this is all you taking care of yourself. The whole message behind Reagan's Self-Care Thursday is for you to pour into yourself, and treat yourself and do something for you that you normally don't do. That's totally aside from your daily, routine. So just have fun with this. Another thing that I have is cantaloupe. Cantaloupe, but I took it a step further. I put cantaloupe and I put honey in this. Honey is a great thing. You want to kind of mash it up and kind of whisk it. If you have a food processor or a blender, you can mix it together and put it in the blender and you probably have a perfect consistency. Now, cantaloupe has so much water, so I didn't even have to add any water to it, which every fruit has enzymes. So what those enzymes do, they eat away at skin. So this is going to add a lot of hydration and it should exfoliate your skin. So this should be a really fun tip.
This is fun.
Everyone probably get sea moss right now. Sea moss is really, really popular.
Yes.
Everybody. Sea moss, okay, so we all know what the benefit of sea moss is. It's a great multi-toxic like sea moss, you can get it in the gel form. Sea moss is alive. So you can put that sea moss on your skin and it's going to be very hydrating, very, very rejuvenating for your skin. So I would say if you have sea moss in your house, you can use a sea moss bath. You also, the other recipe which Reagan has is fresh pineapple skin or papaya. So you can do them together or you can do wow.
Wow.
Supposed to actually mix it up as an example. You got your Hawaiian tray up here. Okay, so. Okay.
I'm just displaying it, honey. I don't know anything about the mixing.
Visual for us. Okay.
This is just a visual.
Is you don't actually have to apply the fruit to your face. What you want to do, you want to actually take the juice and you want to put it in a cotton ball and you want to take it almost like how you would apply a astringent. What this is going to do is going to exfoliate. You're going to leave it on the skin for about 10 minutes and then you're going to rinse it off. So that and it should go good. It should go good. So that's another fun one. And then I have.
What about something for the eyes? Anything for the eyes?
Okay, so what we got for the eyes are tea bags. So these tea bags are green tea, which green tea is an anti-inflammatory. So what this is going to do is it's going to depuff the eye.
Do you wet it or do you boil it?
Wet it and then eventually put it up on your eye and put your head back, put your music on, and listen to some what don't do it right.
Oh, it smells so good.
Mine just smell like tea. It don't smell like.
You must have that dollar store one. Hey, Antonio, what about these?
Okay, and then you can put the cucumbers under your eye. Cucumbers are very, very hydrating. I personally love the smell of cucumbers. It smells like fresh cut grass.
Smells good. So it's not just in the movies. You can do it at home. It's not just in the movies.
Yeah, that's really, yeah. And let me tell you, I've been making this really good smoothie this week. They ain't say nothing about no health.
What can I do with this, Antonio? I was really happy on the produce aisle. I just bought this too.
Actually, you can mix that with potato. That is a great treatment for the skin. Also, when you work it out, right, you can put aloe on your breakout. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's to take away from the inflammation.
I've used it before. Dose used to give it to me at Neiman's. Thank you, Antonio.
The recipe that I have is a recipe that I create in the spa. And this is brown sugar with essential oil. This is like an excellent treatment. It exfoliates really, really nice. Brown sugar breaks down like a natural exfoliator. You can actually add some, for a guy like gentlemen, you can add tea tree oil to this, about 5 drops of tea tree oil. And it's a great exfoliator for your beard. Tea tree is an antibacterial, so it helps with razor ingrown hair. You don't really like with the hair follicles get break out everywhere. That's called like so. Tea tree oil is great for that.
That's awesome.
If you are having that type of issue, you also can take a towel, put it in water, kind of warm the towel up, put about 10 drops of tea tree oil on it, and do a hot compress over your beard area. That stuff really works. I used to do that. Anytime I had a breakout, I would get that tea tree oil and it would go away like in a matter of like days. So that's a really good remedy to use when you have a beard. And then
We had the cleanser with the milk and honey. I mean, it's just, I didn't mix it.
Okay. I'm gonna mix it. I have cleanser with milk and honey. Now, honey is very hydrating. Honey is also very antibacterial. Milk is really, really good. That's actually where lactic acid comes from, which has a great molecule of hydrogen exposed to the skin. So this is actually a great cleanser for all skin types. And you just kind of mix it together. Now, one of the things about honey, you probably, actually it's not. I mean, honey is like a little bit, because you know, honey can sometimes have a big consistency. So if you have to kind of mix your honey in the microwave for seconds, just so you can
to loosen it up a little bit.
Now, this is still a little soupy. I probably need a little bit more honey, but actually, this is probably ready to go. I'm not gonna put it on my face, but
don't put it on mine, because you know, I'm scared with mine, Antonio. You got me right. I don't want to mess it up.
I've been having that, so now that it's gone, I'm not putting anything on it. But this is a fun tip. Now, I would probably be more comfortable putting this on my body. Because, you know, back in the day, queens, they used to bathe in like yoga pads and all those types of things. So I can do something like that.
Well, if they do it, you know we can. Hey, so Antonio, let's talk about, that was the self-care portion of at-home regimens that we can do. But let's talk about your skincare line that you just recently launched. And we got to let's talk about your skincare line that you just recently launched. Let me see your tray.
My tray?
You are such a little chemist. Look at you. I had Chiquita bananas and pineapples and papayas. I opened this baby up. I was like, woo.
Yeah, y'all need to make a smoothie tonight.
Yeah, that smells beautiful.
I love watermelon. It's not because of the sound of the smell of it. And I love things.
I love watermelon too.
I know, right?
I don't care who knows it.
But you can blend it in a blender and it's delicious. And also the seeds.
Do you put the seeds with it? Okay.
Yes, seeds have a lot of antioxidants and they actually are immune builders.
Okay.
So I blend watermelon, cucumber, and I put mint in it. Oh my gosh, that is such a great refreshing smoothie in the morning time. I'm not doing any coffee either. Although I had CBD coffee today, and boy, let me just tell you, that's the base of the whole entire day. Like that CBD coffee.
You need to let me try that.
I can let you try it when you come up here. They got the pods you can put in the Keurig. So I live out in Stone Mountain, and they just put a hemp store there, and that store is amazing. They have CBD, they have coffee, they have maple tea, which I've been drinking tea at nighttime. I suffer from anxiety a little bit. That's probably why I'm so comfortable doing this show. The coffee is amazing. It tastes like real coffee. It really relaxes. So, if you have some CBD coffee, make sure you try it.
I will.
Okay, so my skincare line. So, I created a skincare line, guys, and I'm so proud of it. So, my skincare line is a progressive skincare line. It's pretty much for everyone's skin. I have hyaluronic acid cream, which I'm thinking in the skincare world. It is something that is in your body naturally, so your body will not metabolize it, so you can retain all the moisture and the amazing benefits of it. And it's something that everybody can use, like man, boy, child, woman, everyone can. So I'm excited about that. I have an awesome cleanser that is an aloe base, but I tell you it has a little bit of vitamin C, a little bit of glycolic acid in it, which, you know, I've been at this for a long time, and 12 years ago, like, we didn't have all these ingredients. We had, like, our staples that everyone knew. Glycolic acid, vitamin C, salicylic, benzoyl peroxide, like, those were the things that everyone knew, and those like to go to. And, you know, over the years, I've played most of the stuff, but nothing works like old. So
Yes.
Glycolic acid is my product. Glycolic has a very tiny molecule, so it's very, very active. It's great for acne, it's great for skin, it's great for anti-aging. That's why I have that. A little bit of inspiration from our product line from work. Okay, so a lot of times when we tell people to care, we use the one hit wonder. You get this person in, they'll buy everything we recommend, and you won't see them again. And then you use them again, they do something else. The reason why is because the care product is not good. So I play for pH level. Make and that's the big skincare. The product is not formulated very different.
Okay.
You know, love being brand, and I want to it's been doing really, really well. I have people in place, and I love it.
The replenishment is the biggest compliment of it all, you know?
And these two products, typically the eye cream and the hyaluronic cream, people like, oh, you love the hyaluronic cream, you love your eye cream. My partner loves this cleanser. He breaks out occasionally. He's like, my skin is not broken out since I've been using this cleanser. He ran out of the cleanser and he had a new breakout. He was like, look, he was like, I told you I need more cleanser. Well, I also came out with a it's called Forte. Now, this is the exfoliator, and I also worked in the early part of my career. I worked for the skin that was called RX Brown Skin, which it was for brown, black and brown people. And it was a doctor called Dr. Sue Taylor. This product line was amazing. It was very simple, but great thing. So that came in topical, black color exfoliator that would like get the skin in shape. Okay. So this is what this is. This is typical glycosyl on exfoliator. This is great for a man. This is great for someone that is oily, and this is also very anti-aging. So I have some great.
So Antonio, show us what we got. I know we have 3 giveaways, but can you show us what's in both giveaways?
Yeah, so we did a moisturizer,
and a cleanser. So guys, we're going to be drawing these in a few minutes.
That is both anti-inflammatory, so great for active people, great for sensitive people, and great for people that are afraid of moisturizer. Because a lot of people are a little afraid of moisturizer, they like moisturizer to break them out. So you get a moisturizer and cleanser. Home product, which is service for anyone providing type. I would give like the hands to a man, just so just already wrap them off one for woman.
Yes.
I would love to get out so we can
yes.
The man, I always say that it's really easy to maintain our skin. It's really important that we see a that way we have someone that can tell us what we need to use in at the different stages of, our life, whether that's aging or just, being having any type of skin condition or having condition that we sometimes get in our area.
Speaking of going in to see an esthetician, can you speak to the COVID protocols and what you're doing to provide clinical safety to your clients?
I only see people on a 1-on-1 ratio. First enter the building, I take the temperature with a gun, then and then all of my medic is disposable. I have disposable. Everything that can be disposable is disposable. That way I don't have to worry about using anything or washing it up, throw away. Also, I only see about 4 clients a day because I need about an hour to each client, just so the area can air out.
Yes.
And I can bite down. So I just work down all the services, door handles, doorknobs, like everything in between every client, probably more than one, because I'm a little OCD. Like I have complete hypochondriac, so it's very, very clean here. I have air purifiers in both rooms, so it's one in the lobby, it's one in the treatment room. I did have one of those UV sanitizers, not 100% sure that actually works, but I did buy UV sanitizers that like come on and kill any airborne like viruses, whatever, and you have to leave the room, whatever. I left the room, but then some told me to come back in the room because I could see what it was actually working. It didn't look like it was doing anything, so I couldn't be outside the nose and play. And that's pretty much it, you know. And we try to say I do everything with safety involved. I check my own temperature. You know, I've been tested for COVID. You know, I try to do everything right. Safety, you know, I can't close down because you know this is not going anywhere. So we just have to adapt to this way.
Yes, absolutely.
I also have on a mask and a face shield. I have a laptop. You don't see me.
Yeah, you don't. I went to see him. Everything was covered up. The head was covered. The face, 2 masks with the face shield. I was like, "Where are you, Antonio? Where are you?"
Like, and I don't take it off. Like, I really try to hold my breath underwater for probably a half hour every time. I can keep this mask on and the shield and all this for hours and fine. So, you know, so I've done everything that I know, like that I know to do. And, you know, like I said, I try to, you know, I try to keep this protocol is how I function. Like,
yes.
You know, have people knock on the door, you come too early, and I'm like, oh no, right now, you know, you have to come at your time.
Right.
Anything, you know, or not doing something just to get someone in. Like, no, we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do it the right way.
And I'm sure they appreciate that because if it was them, they would want the same in regards to their service.
Yeah, everyone's okay with it, even with the temperature change. It's getting this, you know, someone open the door and start saying hello, and they're gonna start forehead, like, here you go. And I'm like, okay, you can sit down.
And you're in like a, you know, full covering and.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, it's a little uncomfortable way. I think people can appreciate the way that I'm operating because it kind of let them know that, you know, I'm taking all the necessary precautions, you know, keep myself. I've gone places. And for the most part, everybody, you know, I won't go I haven't gone anywhere like food, but I've gone and gotten like lazy girl stuff. She has a mask, shield on. You know, everyone's trying to, you know, take the necessary precautions to keep everyone safe.
Yes, absolutely. And you've not had any issues, no problems or anything, right?
No, by the grace of God, this is making protect. You know, I burn my stage and my pedals on so every day. And I've left this place, I've left my hands, you know, and we keep it moving.
Yes.
You know, give everybody what they need and get them out of here.
Yes, I'll be coming to see you soon. So, Antonio, before we go, are there any words of wisdom, anything that you would like to leave the viewers with before we dance and do our giveaways?
No, I don't really have any words of wisdom to leave anybody. I would tell everybody, you know, really love yourself and pour into yourself and, you know, do everything out of love. Like, you know, right now with the time that we're living in, we can't say that 4-letter word enough, you know, and, you know, love everybody and put God first, they would say at church, you know, and, you know.
It's true.
We're going to get through this pandemic one prayer at a time. You know, and everyone, one thing I would like to say is if you are wearing a mask, don't wear it for the old lady who can't wear a mask because she has issues of pre-existing issues. Because at this point, you know, we're doing it to protect ourselves, but most importantly, we're doing it to protect others. And it's nothing political about wearing a mask or wanting to protect someone's life. That's how I call that population. So everyone make sure, that's why I said the 4-letter love. If you think of love, if you don't put on a mask, you worry about, you know, protecting yourself and protecting others.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was great. That was great. I try to, you know, I just kind of stay away from that topic because people have their own opinions about it. But for me, my family, I think that that's the least we can do. Just, you know, I see older people walking around in stores and stuff, and I'm always like, let me stay away from them. I have my mask on, but I'm always trying to make sure that if not for me, let me try to do something to protect, you know, people that are a little bit more vulnerable. And so I think, like you said, if we show each other, we want to love ourselves, but we also want to just show people that we love and care about them as well. But Antonio, before you guys, just want to tell you, I am so proud of you. You know, I just love you with all my heart. I just thank you so much for coming on the show. You are such a beautiful person. Y'all, when I met Antonio in Neiman's, he was like, who is this chick? I was just bouncing around. Hey guys, hi, I'm Reagan. He was like, who is this girl? And slowly but surely, we just started kind of just like this, like magnets. We just like, we're drawn to each other. And huh? Yes, absolutely.
Girl is always on Instagram.
So, we even made up a name, Rantonia. So I'm so proud of you, and I love seeing you shine. You just look so radiant, just so glowy. Your skin is amazing as usual, you know. And I just appreciate everything you've been for me, done in my life, from my skin transformation to just being such an amazingly genuine, kind person, and just always there for me. So I just wanted to thank you for being our guest on the Radiant Faces Beauty and Self Love Show.
I'm so excited to be a part of this journey. I'm so happy to see you blossom and do things that you love. Let me just tell you guys, it's her mind to achieve anything. I can think of so many different situations, and also like things that she's done for me. Also, she got all her people together about 2 years ago, and she helped my sister raise money for her husband's kidney and heart transplant. And that was in the beginning, that was longer than 2 years ago. But that was like, we had only been friends for like 2 years, and we were sitting on coffee break and I was telling her, just speaking out loud, that, you know, I don't know if we're going to be able to come up with the money for him to get a transplant. At that time, he was in the hospital, and he could not leave until he got the transplant because it was that critical. He ended up having to wait not having the transplant. We were able to get him a transplant, and a lot of it came from the money that she was raised from her immediate friend and circle of people she had in her life. Someone that she didn't even know, and she didn't even know my sister, but she knew that, you know, something that, you know,
Thank you, Antonio. I love you. Are you going to dance with me? So listen, tell everybody.
To get that information. So please come to see me. I'm free Saturday.
Write skinculturespa.com in the notes, please. Skin is SKYN. So Yasmin is writing in your website. Skin SKYN culturespa.com. And we have the gifts for the giveaways as well. But please go onto Antonio's website and check out his amazing services. And if you live in the Atlanta area, okay, so she put the website on there. You can definitely go and see him. It's just an amazing spa, you know, and he's doing everything he can to protect clients from, you know, the various contagions going on. And so you can feel safe in his spa. Thank you so much, Antonio. I love you. I'm going to have you back on so we can hear you again better. We'll do this again.
Last night, I was like, oh no, I don't need a headset. I'm only doing this one time, so I will get a headset and we'll do this again, okay?
We'll do it again. And mine wasn't working either properly, so we'll get it together for next time, because you really gave some amazing information and people were commenting. I don't think you can see the comments, could you?
I can't see comments, but I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Everybody was commenting, like really, especially the men. The men were really commenting a lot, so we will definitely do this again, and we'll have a better setup. I love you. Everybody stick around so we can do the giveaways. Thank you for our giveaways. Are you gonna dance with me? Wait till you see what I'm gonna dance to. Come on, Antonio. Come on. Bye. Love you. Thank you, Antonio. All right, guys. Can you guys hear me now? It was just a lot of echoing. I tried to get through it. But we're ready for the giveaways. All right, Jabril, what we got with the music? We were going to do a little dance break, but I think we've run over so long on the time. Jabril. Come on. I'm going to just dance by myself. Hey, Muriel. I got you. Mama say, mama stop, mama stop. Hey, time to dance. Jabril, come on. Hey, y'all didn't know I was going to do that, huh? Antonio, this is for you. It got to be. Thank you, Antonio. All right, let's go. Yeah, too low to get under. Uh-oh. Ellen! Won the facial! Alan Jackson won the facial! Go, Alan! All right. Now, this one is the cleanser and moisturizer. And we got some eye patches and some little facial sponges. But this is Antonio's Skin Culture Spa cleanser and moisturizer. Guess the beat. Let's see. Heather Smith! Yes! Go, Heather! Too low to get under. Celebrate! We stuck in the middle. And the pain. Yes! All right, this is the last gift. All right, this gift is the exfoliator and moisturizer from Skin Culture Spa. And also the face pads and the eye pads. All right, you ready? Yay, Heather, you won! That's the beat. Said you want to be. You got to be. This is a fun show. All right, let's see who won. They're stuck in the middle. Melanie! Michaela Michelle! Woo! Awesome! All right, we got our 3 winners. Yay! All right. Ow! All right, guys. All right. Let me just pray us out. I know we went way over. We had a lot going on, but we had such an amazing time. So I got my winners. And listen, guys, I appreciate your patience just bearing with us tonight. We did the split screen for the first time. I think going forward, my guest, we're going to have to be in the same room because I do not like having the technical issues. But at least we were able to still get through the interview and the self-care. And at least like the storm didn't just like totally knock us out, right? So we're just going to always look to the positive side of things. So at least we were able to hear him, to a degree, and we were able to get through it, right? We did good, right, guys? All right, let's go ahead and say our prayer. Everybody, if y'all can just bow your heads with me. Thank you, Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you tonight, sir, God, for just coming, just bringing us together, and just in this community, just allowing us to embrace one another, all of our differences as well as our similarities. We just thank you, Lord, for just putting us in a space where we can be centered, and we can, just think of those that are, just not doing well at this time, those that are ill, that are grieving losses, Lord. We just come to you and we just ask you, Lord, to be with us, to cover us, to protect us, to show us your grace and your mercy, God. We just want to always be in gratitude for the things that you have provided and the blessings that you have already given, Lord. We thank you so much for this community and this platform, this forum, Lord, and all the people that are always here consistently, God. We just thank you that they just have a heart that they want to learn and that they want to grow. We ask you to continue to bless us, and we ask all these things in your precious, precious name. Amen. Woo. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. So next week we have another amazing show planned, and our guest appearance for next month in September, we're going to be doing yoga. So listen, please, just stay safe. Please reach out and go check out Antonio's website. I just thank you, Antonio, for coming on the show again. You are truly, truly amazing to me. I just am so proud of my little brother because, he took that leap of faith and stepped out on his own. I don't know if you all were able to hear him, but he just shared his story of, always making money for everybody else. And he always had the gifts. He always had the talent. He just needed to believe in himself. So that's a great story of, taking self-doubt and placing it back, in that corner, like we talked about before, having faith over fear. And that was a beautiful story from Antonio. And I'm just so proud because I remember having all those conversations with him and me saying, you're better than this. You could be doing this stuff on your own. And he did. And look at how amazing he is. So please show him some love. Go on his website and, Skin Culture. Skin is SKYN culturespa.com. Thank you guys so much for an amazing show. As usual, we're on show number 7. This was show number 7 tonight. It just blows my mind. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day and evening. And always remember to be your best radiant self ever. Yay! Come on, Brill. Hit it. Hey. Everyone. Come on, Jabril. Come dance with me. I'll do it naturally. Okay. Hey, I'm everyone. It's all in me. Yay! Hey. Bye, guys. Yeah. Love you guys. Can cast a spell. See what you can tell. Means a special groove. The fire inside of you. Anytime you feel danger. Yeah. That means to me. I really need you. Bye, guys. Everyone. It's all in you. You want the man? I'll do it now. I'm bending over to touch it. I'm not. So I was trying to let y'all. Me. And C. Look, what does it say? NC. God, what a. That was disappointing. We had a lot of views though. What is it? Go, please go get your dog. It is so sad. He been screaming all night. I was like, in person, right?
I don't know what that noise was, but I know it's crazy.
Alright. Let me just move all the cords into the other room. We don't have to move anything else, just move all the cords.
And you got to sleep for an hour and a half. I had to stay awake and do music. You got this. Jazz, if you don't take him to the bathroom immediately. He always pees. Go outside. I feel like I'm the only one with common sense.
Yeah.
I know you're not talking.
Goodbye. Do you want to put all this stuff up like? Okay, we're making this into a smooth. Out. Come on. Oh, what's wet? Take it back.
I hope that's water.
What are you gonna say, Mom?